Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Disaster Kitchen, and this is your girl Liz. Today I'll be showing you how to make a red velvet cake with cream cheese frosting. So these are the ingredients that I'll be using today. We have some softened butter, oil, granulated sugar, all-purpose flour, buttermilk, alright, baking powder, baking soda, salt, cocoa powder. I didn't have any cocoa powder on hand, so I used chocolate powder, vanilla essence, some white distilled vinegar, and 3 eggs. Also, since it's a red velvet cake, we'll be needing some red food coloring. So let's get together and put our ingredients. So we're going to cream the sugar now, and I'll be using my KitchenAid mixer. If you don't have a KitchenAid mixer on hand, you can use a hand mixer, or you can do the old-fashioned way of beating it, but that's like going to take forever, but whatever suits you is fine. So I'm just going to put the sugar in, right, with the oil. You could use any kind of oil. I'm just using normal vegetable oil, and some butter. I'm just using normal margarine. They say you can use unsalted butter, whatever is comfortable for you. Just make sure and get all of that out there, because this is what's gonna make your cake nice and moist. Alright, so you want to mix this on low. So you just let this mix, and I'll show you what it is like when it's done. Perfect. As you can see, it's nice and creamy. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add in my eggs and my vanilla essence. Alright, and put this to spin on low speed. While this is mixing together, what I'm gonna do is just incorporate all of the dry ingredients. Alright, so that's just the flour, the chocolate powder, the baking powder, baking soda, alright, and some salt. And you just want to mix these together until it's well incorporated. And I will let you see the next step when my mixture. So I'm going to work on my buttermilk mixture, and basically this is some whole milk or full cream milk that I added some white vinegar to. Alright, you just leave it for 5 minutes and you have your buttermilk. Alright, so what I want to do to this is add a splash more of the vinegar, alright, and some food coloring. Now there's not an exact amount as to how much you can use in this, but just how much you feel is necessary to get that bright red color. So I'm just gonna add until I find it's a couple tablespoons should be fine. Right, and you just kind of mix everything together in there. As you can see, it's nice and bright red, which is gonna make the cake that much more appealing. Some got out there. Alright, so once that's mixed in there, we can add everything together. So this is the dry ingredients that I mixed together. What we're going to do is just add it in to already, what do you call this batter? The egg batter. Alright, so just want to carefully add everything, because you want all of that good stuff in there. Okay, and I just heard my oven go off, which means it's ready, and just want to add in liquid. Right, now I'm gonna set this to mix. Alright, this looks perfect. Alright, so as you can see, everything is all mixed in there. I'm just gonna take out the attachment. Right, let's put it in our plate. Take this out. And I have 2 cake pans here. One is 9 inch and one is half of 9 inch. I don't know.
think that could be about 6 or something.
About 6 inches. So just giving this a final mix. Right, and then I'm gonna pour them in about halfway, full in each pan. It doesn't have to be exact. Right, once. Right, so I'm just gonna pour these out and level them out and pop these in the oven. The oven is set at 350 degrees. You're gonna leave it in for about 30 minutes and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. It's been about 30 minutes and the cakes are done. So as you can see, they are completely risen and it's, you know, firm on the top. Another indicator that you can tell every cake is finished is when it starts to pull away from the sides of the pan. Alright, so I'm going to make a cream cheese frosting for this and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you how to make the cream cheese frosting for the red velvet cake. So what we have here is some cream cheese, some vanilla essence, and some softened butter. And we're just gonna whisk this together until it becomes nice and creamy. The butter and the cream cheese has mixed together with the vanilla essence. And now I'm going to add the icing sugar. Be very careful with this because it usually comes up in one big puff. So you see? So just kind of take your time in getting it into the bowl. And you're going to put this to mix and then slowly add in the milk until it gets to that really nice creamy texture again. Start this off slow or else it's gonna just puff up in a lot of sugar. Don't know what exactly you call that, but as you can see, alright, and if you need to, you can stop it and just scrape the sides. Make sure you get all of the ice and sugar into the mix so you have a nice smooth texture when you're done. Just gonna put this on for a little while again until everything is incorporated. And now let you see what it looks like when it's done. Alright, and this looks perfect. So as you can see, this is the consistency of it. Nice and thick and creamy and smooth. Right, so this is exactly what you're looking for. So now we're going to apply this to the cake. So as you can see, I've taken my 2 cakes and I've cut them in half. So what I'm going to do is use the buttercream, the cream cheese frosting, and put it in the middle as well as the top and outer parts of the cake. Alright, so I'll just show you one example. Alright, you can just kind of average. Alright, so anything that you have enough in the middle, you just take the top part of the cake and just be careful because it can tend to be a bit fragile. You just place it on top like this and press it down a little bit, and then you take some of the frosting and you just pour it over like this. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's all going in the same place. So you can try to get it as, you know, neat and evenly as possible, but at the end of the day, if it tastes good, I think that's all that matters. So I'm gonna finish up this one and do the next one, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. The cake has been covered in the cream cheese frosting. So now I'm gonna put a little additional topping on it, and this is the Hershey's shell chocolate flavor. So you just have to shake it up a bit, and there's no fancy or special way to do this. You just want to make it look decorative. So what I do is I just kind of just bring it over like that, and then do it the opposite way like that. Voila! And that's it, basically. So this has been Liz on Disaster Kitchen, and thank you for tuning in, and hoping to see you next time. Peace.